Ryan Garcia has been kind of losing his mind.
NGQ. I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
This is where, again, you can start to see signs that this guy is going through what seems to be a manic episode.
Something is wrong with this. I'm gonna tell you, no, something wrong with him. Not normal.
That's what happened.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your whole mind!
Ryan Garcia fooled us. The former WBC lightweight champion has been making headlines once again. After the devastating loss against Gervonta "Tank" Davis, boxing fans started to count Garcia out. Whether he's washed, he's done. He's a one-hit wonder. It also did not help that Garcia stirred a lot of people on social media with his weird antics in the past few months.
I drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room.
But a lot of people don't realize something about the former champ. And in this video, we are going to take a deep look at the life of King Rye in his journey to becoming a world champ, and give an explanation of his recent wild actions on social media. Stay until the end of the video, because you won't believe what he said right after he dominated Devin Haney. Ryan "King Garcia is the type of boxer who doesn't shy away from fighting the biggest fights, always putting his legacy on the line in pursuit of greatness.
Ryan Garcia!
But when he was a child, that wasn't the case. As a kid growing up, born in Los Angeles, California, Ryan hated confrontations. He was scared and wasn't particularly involved in any of the street fights. I was a scared little boy. I just didn't like confrontation when I was a kid. It's kind of funny though, right? I'm a boxer now. Sensitive. I could feel a lot. And I was kind of a mama's boy in a way, Garcia said in an interview. But there's this one incident that put a fire in Garcia. That one brawl that pushed him to the edge and unleashed the beast within. Garcia told a story about a kid named Deba, who bullied him while playing basketball.
I beat this kid up, his name was Deba. Oh, hilarious, man. It's like from Friday. Basically,
when Deba kept bothering him and pushing his buttons, Garcia slapped the hell out of that kid. And ever since then, the fire has lit inside the young Kingry. Little did this Deba kid know, Garcia has been hitting the boxing gyms already. I know how to box already at this time, so I just started slapping him. I hit him so hard, he had a swell on his face. Later on, Deba's mother thanked Garcia for beating her kid's ass. And ever since then, Garcia's never let anyone take advantage of him ever again. He trained like crazy. His dream? To be an Olympic gold medalist in boxing and represent his country. Garcia's natural ability and his striking prowess, even in a skinny frame, impressed scouts all over America. As an amateur, Garcia tallied a record of 215-15, becoming a 15-time national amateur champion.
Red corner from 5-Star Boxing, Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, at the age of 17, has dominated the amateur boxing scene. His fast hands, along with his knockout power and terrific athleticism, helped him cruise his way to the pro scene.
Nice. Going for the big shots now.
Videos of Garcia's punching power in practice spread like wildfire on social media, hailing him as the future of professional boxing.
Throwing the right hand.
Garcia eventually turned pro at 17 years old when he fought his debut pro boxing career against Edgar Meza in Tijuana. And what did he do? He quickly dispatched Meza in just 1 minute and 34 seconds with a barrage of packed super punches, being absolutely dominant in his first fight.
Marty, there you go.
With Ryan tasting pro victory for the first time, he wanted more. In just 15 days, he would then knock out Hector Garcia, also in Tijuana, beating his own record, and sleep that guy in 1 minute and 12 seconds. Beast at age 17. In the span of 2 months, Kingry knocked out 4 opponents out of his first 5 fights, including his debut on American soil against Jonathan Cruz, where he slept him in under 2 rounds. Ryan was gaining some popularity as a knockout artist. His punching power is no joke. He quickly became the hottest free agent in the boxing industry and the first one to recognize his potential. The former Olympic gold medalist Oscar de la Hoya quickly signed Garcia for his own company, Golden Boy Promotions, in November 2016.
So everything that hi, I'm Oscar de la Hoya.
After signing with Golden Boy Promotions, Ryan Garcia continued to flourish, defeating his next 8 opponents and capturing 3 North American Boxing Federation ties. Kingry has been knocking out opponents left and right. 18 fights, 18 wins. But critics counted Garcia out, pointing out that he's not fought any legit fighters up to that point. It was not until November 2019 that he had his first high-profile fight against Romero Duno for the vacant WBC Silver Lightweight Championship and the WBO LABO Lightweight belt. Garcia would co-main event Canelo Alvarez and Sergey Kovalev in his first fight at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Whilst it seemed like the 21-1 Romero Duno would make it hard for Ryan, he did not. Garcia humiliated that guy in under 2 minutes to capture the world title. Absolute masterclass.
Garcia able to land that right now. Down he goes. Right-handed a hook, and Duno is hurt. Duno is hurt bad.
Garcia's popularity in the boxing world skyrocketed big time. What's Garcia's biggest contributor? Social media. Garcia took advantage of the internet world of boxing and used his dazzling aura to capture mass audiences. Garcia was known as this fierce knockout artist that would be the future of pro boxing. Have you seen his videos since then? Those training videos featuring his rocket punches? Those videos spread like wildfire. But little did Garcia and all the boxing fans know, that was only the beginning. After yet another convincing and brutal win for Garcia with a first-round knockout against Francisco Fonseca, it was time for Garcia to have a crack at the WBC Interim Lightweight Championship, this time against a proven, formidable opponent in Luke Campbell.
Oh, and a left hand! Sends Fonseca down! Flat on his back! It's over! There he's done it again! Ryan Garcia!
And it turned out to be a dogfight. In the second round of the fight, Campbell hit Garcia with a wicked left hook and knocked Garcia down for the very first time in his professional boxing career. Garcia looked vulnerable. For the first time, he looked like he'd been in trouble. But in order to be the best, you have to overcome whatever your opponent throws inside that squared circle. Garcia stood up and still dominated Campbell. Garcia just looked quicker, making it seem that Campbell just hit a lucky punch. Kingry hit a fight-ending body shot at Campbell to protect his legacy as one of the best in his weight class.
Garcia, your young body shot, and he goes down, and now Campbell is down on a knee, 2 knees. He's asking questions.
Garcia has already been making headlines, not just because of his boxing supremacy, but also because of his antics. Just like champion fighter Floyd Mayweather Jr., Ryan has been flaunting on social media that he's the best at what he does and is willing to fight anyone, anywhere. Whether you like it or not, Garcia's antics sell tickets. They caught the attention of the boxing world, and he's delivering. Still undefeated, but now it was time to face the big dogs. On July 9, 2021, Garcia was set to face Javier Fortuna to defend his interim lightweight belt, with the winner becoming a mandatory challenger to the WBC lightweight champion, Devin Haney. It would be the perfect chance for Garcia to silence his doubters by beating 2 magnificent fighters in a row. But Garcia withdraws from the bout in order to manage his health and well-being. He was replaced by Joseph Diaz, who agreed to move up to lightweight and defeated Fortuna in the process.
Jojo Diaz Jr.
The next fight was a no-brainer. Garcia was then set to fight Diaz, right after Kingery was stripped of the interim title. But once again, Garcia had no choice but to withdraw due to the hand injury suffered during training. It had been over a year since Ryan Garcia's last fight, and fans were speculating that Kingery was actually dodging these fights to protect his perfect record. But what does Garcia do best? Silence his haters. On February 4, 2022, it was reported that Garcia was returning to the boxing ring against the former IBO lightweight champion Emmanuel Tego in April. He easily dispatched the champ, winning in a unanimous decision.
And still undefeated from Victorville, California, Ryan Garcia!
Just 2 months later, he would then finally face Javier Fortuna in a super lightweight bout in Los Angeles, California. Garcia just looked like the better fighter. It's like he's in the best shape we've ever seen. Garcia was straight up toying with Fortuna as he knocked him down in rounds 4, 5, and 6, forcing the referee to stop the carnage. Garcia was praised for the fight. He was hailed as the best in the business, but he's not the only one. Standing in his way was also the undefeated pound-for-pound boxer Gervonta "Tank" Davis. In order to be the best, you have to beat the best, and that's why Garcia accepted the challenge that would be the biggest fight in his professional career. The long-awaited bout was a joint PPV event between Showtime and DAZN and was anticipated by millions of boxing fans around the world. You know why? Because of the never-ending bantering and trash talks about who's the best. Ryan Garcia entered the fight as a major underdog to Tank, and well, Garcia did not look like the undefeated monster we saw in his previous fights. Tank dominated Garcia, knocking him out for the second time in his career in round 2. Tank then hit Garcia with a devastating body shot that sent Garcia to kneel. Garcia looked up to the ref and waited for the count as he was unable to rise to beat the 10 count. It was a massive blow for Garcia. Fans and boxing coaches alike said that Garcia just gave up. He quit, and that was the worst way to tarnish your perfect record, quitting. But in hindsight, Garcia was praised for having the balls to put his record on the line against a legendary fighter in Gervonta Davis. But the respect for him as the best boxer quickly faded. He was hailed as a fraud who couldn't overcome the hurdle of defeating the best in the business. Just another social media darling who just fights for clicks. The haters swarmed Garcia.
I got a little too impatient, and Davis was good.
Not even his bounce-back win against Oscar Duarte can erase the fraud allegations.
Let me tell you something, Oscar Duarte is going to protest that decision, but you guys know it.
But then the World Boxing Organization gave Garcia yet another chance, this time against another undefeated fighter and the reigning WBC super lightweight champion, Devin Haney. Just like in the Gervonta Davis fight, Kingery was a huge underdog. Everybody counted him out. Well, it does not help that leading up to the fight, Ryan Garcia made the headlines for all the wrong reasons. Like what? Like being crazy.
I drink and I smoke weed, and so has the majority of this room.
Bro, I don't give a bro. They held me down and they made me watch. I don't give a
Ryan Garcia is a big social media guy. But just months before the Haney fight, his socials really took a dark turn. He was more focused on crafting conspiracy theories than preparing for his title fight against Haney.
I came here to talk, not as I'm frantic or chaotic or whatever, people may assume that I am, mentally ill What did they say? I'm going through a manic episode.
After his split with Andrea Selena, the mother of his child, a 6-second video was posted in his account with a concerning caption with gibberish words and a claim that his throat was slit. Ryan would then say that he was not in control of his account and that he's just getting really taken advantage of and having his cards locked.
Hey guys, it's me, Ryan. I'm coming on here to explain what's going on. I'm not in possession of my phone. I can't get access to my Instagram. My cards are locked. I personally wanted just to send out a video to the people that love me and my fans. I'm okay.
There's also rumors spreading that he got killed, which he quickly debunked. But he admitted that there's someone who's trying to put him in jail.
I'm not dead. I believe in Jesus. All those are lies. And they try to put me in jail. They're blocking my cards. I can't access my money.
After the bizarre news calmed down, he would then post conspiracy theories about religion and government, which attracted the wrong audiences to his socials. Fans were really concerned about Garcia's well-being. He was more focused on crafting theories and training for his first title shot against a monster like Devin Haney. In the press release for the fight, it looked like it was just a promotional contest back there. Garcia just looked out of it and was not himself. They agreed that if Garcia missed weight, there would be a compensation of $500,000 per round.
This man up. You don't understand. I'm gonna him up. You don't know what I've been training like. You don't know the vision I have. You do not know I'm on fire.
And well, let's just say that Garcia paid $1.5 million. In the official weigh-ins, Garcia missed weight by 3.2 pounds while drinking a beer, which cost him a fortune and a title shot, but the fight still went on.
143.2 official weight for Ryan Garcia.
Garcia was even a bigger underdog. He looked like he was not serious about boxing anymore. It was apparent that if Garcia lost this fight, it would be the end of his boxing career. Then fight night came. Right from the beginning, boxing fans knew that this was a different kind of king. He does not look like that crazy theory crafter on social media. He's in kill mode. He made it look easy. Garcia knocked down Haney in rounds 7, 10, and 11 before bagging a victory and handing Haney his first ever loss. Cementing his legacy once again, he can defeat the best.
King Ryan
A lot of fans counted him out, really. And after the fight, he explained all of his actions as part of his master plan.
All glory to him. You know, this is why people need to stop believing everything on the internet and stop, living in a false reality. At the end of the day, there's a lot of real shit going on. Y'all was tripping, not me. You guys were tripping. I was the one that was actually with sanity, because I'm like, yo, they're hurting little kids. Let's help them.
In an interview after the fight, Garcia just blurted out these words. "You thought I was going crazy?" He was hinting that all of his antics in the months leading up to the fight were part of some elaborate act. He did not actually lose himself. He also admitted that he drank and smoked every day leading up to the fight and still dominated the undefeated Haney.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your own mind.
I heard that my reputation was on the line. I had everybody thinking I was crazy, Garcia said. And well, just overnight, Garcia became a legend. It does not matter if he missed weight, it does not matter what his antics are, but he made boxing do all the talking, and he delivered. Garcia revived his career and might be in his most dangerous self. For Garcia, this is only the beginning once again. This might be the right time to once again put respect in his name, because he will not back down. The once hunted are now hunting. If I were Tank, I would watch my back, because that rematch is inevitable, and the whole world will be watching.